right, friends. So thankful to be alive today. Thankful for another day from the Creator to try and get it right. Another day to make all wrongs right. Another day for repentance. Another day to try and get on that path of righteousness. I'm thankful for that. See, it's not another day just to go out and make a living, make the old greenback, the petrodollar. It's not just another day for that. It's not another day just for pleasure, It's not another day just to see the grandchildren or my children, the family. It's not another day to be with the wife. It is mostly another day to serve the Creator and try to get on that path of righteousness. It's another day. So thankful for another day for repentance, friends. Another day to try to make wrongs right. Anyway, I want to talk to you about turmeric and what a miracle root or rhizome. It's actually a rhizome, but we'll call it a root. What a miracle root it is. And this is a turmeric testimonial, and it is to encourage you with inflammation to take turmeric however you can get it in your body. Take it. Now listen, I'm not some kind of a doctor or herbalist or anything like that. I'm just a regular Joe Blow out here that knows a little bit about wild medicinals and wild edibles and that sort of thing. I'm a very healthy person. I take care of my body. I eat too much. Yes, I do. It's been fun the last couple of months, the last year, eating so much like I do. But I've got to slack off. Anyway, friends, turmeric. Let me tell you a little bit about my thumbs. I've worked my whole life since I was about 9 years old, just working, doing stuff, I know there's a lot of people out there like me. I'm not the only one. And but I'm 57 years old, so it's been a long working life, a life of physical labor, lots of physical labor. And so that wreaks havoc on a body. It takes its toll, and it's taken its toll on mine. I hopefully will work and be very physical like I am right now and like I've always been. Hopefully I'll do that until the day I'm dead. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. And that is the plan. My retirement plan is work. Yeah. Oh yeah. Years ago I used to joke and say my retirement plan was a bullet. Yeah, just jokingly now. Oh, here's my retirement plan. But, and it was a bullet. But actually, my retirement plan is work. Yes, I'm going to work for my retirement. And so I just can't imagine not doing that. So anyway, so I've got to do what it takes to keep my body in decent shape. But I have really bad thumbs from the tip to the wrist. They're terrible. And that's because of work. And I don't know what it is because I'm not a doctor person. So I'm not sure if it is arthritis that has been caused by injury or if it is like actual injury that won't heal. But it's been this way for at least 3 to 4 years. And it was to the point to where I couldn't use my thumb some days. Extreme pain 24/7 pain. And but I was able to live with it like that. Every once in a while I'd take some ibuprofen, and then it got to where it was more than every once in a while I would take that ibuprofen. And I realized that, hey, I can't take this ibuprofen like this. I can't do this to my body. And so I got into turmeric. And listen to me now, my thumbs would swell, something terrible. I would look deformed. And just bad shape. And most of it came from probing, using a probing rod and it doing my thumbs like this constantly. And so I got into turmeric. And first I started out with the tea bags, which seemed to help a little bit. And I thought, well, if the tea bags help, I can't even imagine how freshly grated turmeric would help. And so what I did was I took a root. It's actually a rhizome, but we'll call it a root. I took that root about as big as my pinky, freshly grated it, of course, with other stuff, but the turmeric is what does what takes care of the inflammation. So the turmeric, about as big as my pinky, freshly grated, very fine grating. Making a tea out of it, fresh tea, freshly grated. Twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, about this big. And I did that for about, I'm going to say heavy duty for about 3 months. Now, I'm talking religiously. Some folks, most of you folks out there don't do anything religiously, but I'm a fanatic. So it wasn't hard for me to do it religiously. I didn't miss a beat. I didn't miss one time. And so for 3 months I did that. And now it's 4 or 5 months now. Now I'm able to use my thumbs. There is no inflammation unless it's like been a really hard day on my thumbs at work. There's no inflammation. No, none. The turmeric has taken away the inflammation, which has taken away the pain. It's taken away the pain. So this is a turmeric testimonial. The turmeric, freshly grated turmeric tea, you can put whatever else you want in there with it. Freshly grated turmeric tea, I would put ginger in there with it. That's what I do, and it's just an excellent combo. Freshly grated ginger as well. It's done miracles. It's done wonders for my thumbs, for my inflammation. Now, it will take inflammation out of any part of your body. And inflammation is a killer, believe it or not. Constant inflammation can cause cancer and all sorts of problems. So this turmeric tea, freshly grated turmeric tea. Now listen, you've got to take the peppercorns and freshly grind them. Freshly ground pepper. Yes, fresh. It's important that you do fresh. And what that does, that pepperine and that pepper, it will allow or help the body absorb the turmeric, because turmeric has a hard time absorbing into the body. So that pepperine and that pepper helps that process. It's important that you do that with freshly ground pepper. And so it has done wonders for my thumbs. Hey, listen to me. I'm not exaggerating here. You can see the kind of the yellow tint for me always using that turmeric. I'm not exaggerating here. The turmeric has done wonders for me. It's allowed me to be able to work and function like a normal person. Now, my thumbs are still hurt. I don't know the cause of it, if it's because of arthritis that has set in just from using them, or from an injury, or they're injured, or I don't know, because I'm not a doctor person. And so all I know is that the turmeric has been a wonderful doctor, a wonderful healer, and it has just been wonderful. So I want to encourage you to take turmeric for inflammation. If you have swelling, inflammation, take that turmeric. Even if you don't, take the turmeric. But if you're in bad shape like me, do it faithfully. Do it faithfully. Hey, and I promise you won't regret it. But let me tell you this real quick here. Turmeric will thin the blood, friend. So if you're on blood thinners and all that, then you need to talk with your doctor. Make sure you talk with your doctor, because turmeric will thin your blood. Believe me, and get a little cut. And man, anyway, so it's all around good for the body, good for fighting cancer, and all of that sort of stuff. But it is excellent for inflammation. Anyway, we'll see you.